Thank you all for being here today. My heart is heavy that today we have to stand before you to address an issue that's very real in this world. And that situation is racial prejudice, racial slurs that oftentimes we have become insensitive to. And I recognize and realize that as we face this, while I would rather not have to do that in this context, we have an opportunity as a community to face this together, to address it, and to say there is no place whatsoever for any type of racial slurs or any type of racial prejudice in our community, in our state, and in our nation. And we will not tolerate anyone promoting any type of hate or using any type of racial slur. We are outraged, we are saddened, but most importantly, we want to ensure that this never happens again. I want to approach this that we do this together with our students, with our staff, with our parents, and the wider community. I can tell you how I have learned a lot. You can imagine the number of emails and phone calls I have received. And it's a learning process of what a word can do to a community and the feelings and the emotions that come out as a result. I've heard stories about how a person's mother is heartbroken because she marched with Martin Luther King and she feels as though that march was done in vain. And I explained to her that it was not done in vain, that this is a journey that we have embarked on since probably the beginning of humankind, that it's a journey that addresses and faces racial inequities. And on this journey to social justice and harmony, we have to walk the path together. Her mother's march with Martin Luther King was not done in vain. We follow her footprints along with the footprints of everyone else. They are the ones that created the pathway by which we must now pick up and continue on the journey. I am not naive enough to think that this is something that is just a passing fad. This is something that we face every single day. And on this journey to social justice and racial harmony, we learn along the way. And so I want to thank those who have reached out to us, who have taught us a lot. And I can tell you that throughout all of this, we will be stronger. And with that, I would like the opportunity for our students to come before you and make some brief statements.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Saunders, and I'm the student body president here at Desert Vista. Thank you all so much for letting me speak. So as students, we are very, very proud of our school, but we're very saddened about what happened. It's awful to see all of the bad things being said about our school because of this picture that is circulated. However, the picture that truly represents us is certainly not the one that was splashed across the internet. It is the picture that we took after that, the Desert Vista senior panoramic photo. That picture is of every student in our senior class and shows that our senior class is made up of all different types of people. We are of different race, of different religion, of sexual orientation, and we are athletes, we are musicians, we are artists. But the one thing that we all have in common is that we are just young adults trying to make our way through this world. And although we will make big and little mistakes along the way, we will not let our shortcomings define who we are or hold us back from being the best that we can be. And during this time, we are working very hard to stay positive and to be sensitive. But this issue is so much bigger than all of us. And it's difficult to have this deep, systematic issue that is not isolated to this specific school be brought to light on this campus. But I know our administration, and action will be taken to spread awareness on racial sensitivity. So I have asked all students to be cautious, to be sensitive, and most of all, to be kind. We are a community of outstanding individuals with wonderful potential. So we've asked them all to use our potential efficiently and to use it respectfully. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Stiggers, and I'm the president of the Black Student Union. And I just wanted to say, when something like this happens or when something bad happens, it's really easy to point fingers. But I think that's the worst thing that we can do. We need to look at why this picture was taken, what was behind in the mindsets of the students, and what's going on in the culture of America where this was able to happen. So it's going a lot deeper than just the picture, because it's become socially acceptable for the N-word to be used on a regular basis. And that's where the real problem stands. We've become completely desensitized to it, and something that used to stop my grandparents in their tracks is now used in regular conversation, and that's where the problem is. So, as the president of the Black Student Union, we're going to start a campaign, spread the word to end the N-word. And that's what our action is. We have to do something. Desert Vista was called, this is our call to action. We have to do something to bring light to this situation. And that's what, as the president, I feel like that's what we need to do. Someone needs to put their foot down and say, it's not okay to say that. Even though it's in the music we listen to, even though coworkers, family members, whoever says it, somebody has to say it's not okay. And I'll be that person. And the administration will help me be that person, and they'll go along with it too. And my students in the Black Student Union, we're all on board. Desert Vista is tackling this as a team, and we're going to put a stop to this. And as a school, we've chosen to do this. And now we have some work to do, and I think that we're all on board to get it done. Thank you.